What's going on, everybody? It's Stock Picks by Tim. In this video, we're going to look over crypto a little bit. We're also going to just glance at the overall market, and I've also got some news for one of my favorite semiconductor stocks. So let's start this off by checking out TradingView's heat map. Now you can see across the board that most names are green. Health technology is relatively red, and then of course utilities. Oil is dropping as well. Utilities are dropping. Typically, when those are in the red, almost everything else is in the green, it seems. And we're having a pretty decent day. And man, oh man, guys, our small caps absolutely running. We've got some of our favorites up anywhere from 7 to 10%. We've got Astra up 12%, ChargePoint's up 9%, CleanSpark's almost up 11%, Workhorse up a respectable 5%. Of course, we've got crypto running. We're going to look at crypto in a second here. And I also wanted to show you guys some recent news here regarding Indi. This is my favorite semiconductor stock, highest conviction semiconductor stock by a mile. And let's see what's going on. Now, right off the bat, they do have earnings coming out here, and it is officially announced it's coming out on August 11. Now, we also have a recent article here that just came out mentioning Indi's new center in Germany. This is the Center of Excellence, and the whole Indi team made it there. Now, I wanted to show you a quote here from Donald McCloyment. If I can find it. Here we go. Europe is the second largest vehicle market in the world and accounts for approximately 20% of global production and sales. By expanding our footprint in Germany, the Dresden COE plays an important part in our strategy to provide high quality local resources in a country that's known for automotive excellence. Now, as said by Dr. Robert Frank, head of Office of Economic Development, the chip designer Indi Semiconductor is already one of the hidden champions in Silicon Saxony. The market prospects are promising, and as a partner, we stand by the company and support its ambitious growth plans. Now, this office was actually first established in 2020. It just had its official opening. Now, as said by the mayor of Dresden here, an aspiring semiconductor company from California decides to set up its German headquarters in Dresden. Just 2 years later, a 30-strong team of experts is already developing pioneering circuits for large parts of the automotive world. Indi Semiconductor's growth story is a remarkable success for the company and the location. Now, hopping over to Indi's chart before we get into crypto, you'll see that we did break that $6.10 resistance level. But you know, surprisingly for how good of a day we're having in the overall market, Indi's only up something like 2%. So, you know, it's definitely possible that if we have a pullback tomorrow, pull back the next day, Indi comes and breaks this 610. It honestly just depends on where the overall market goes and where also chip stocks, of course. And we do have that bill coming up. I did talk about that in the previous video, but we'll see if that allows them to run tomorrow a little bit more, or if just the overall market's red, so chip stocks might suffer as well, but time will tell. All right, now looking at Bitcoin, we are continuing to break out. Now we're sitting at 22,700, continuing to push more newer highs. And we have one little resistance point left until we can potentially go on a huge run. There are no more resistances. If you guys remember that drop we had in the beginning of June, you know, we were sitting here almost at 30,000. It dropped all the way down to 20. So of course, you know, we can break out of this resistance and create some levels, but you know, it's nice to see that on the way up, there really are no resistance levels. That being said, it's not just going to be a clear shot to 30,000, but it's definitely something interesting to think about. And also, the overall global crypto market cap is now finally over $1 trillion. You'll see that pretty much all cryptos are up across the board. You know, look at Polkadot. We've got Polkadot up 10%, Polygon almost 30%, even Shiba Inu up almost 10%. So are we going to see this continued run? You know, as Bitcoin slowly pushes higher, are these alts going to just push that much more dramatically? I think days like this aren't going to come extremely often, and we're going to have to take what we can, but we will get into that next market rally. The altcoins will push again, but I do think this will be nothing more than a bear market rally. I'd be a little more convinced if we were closer to the halving, but we are still quite a ways off. We are still roughly a year and a half away. I think that once we get closer to a year, closer to 8 months, then that's when those pumps will really start sticking and we don't go back down. But that's basically all I got for you today, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks as always. Take it easy.